Hello and welcome to the National Timely Action Hour. I'm your host Aiden. This is the show where we talk about everything from Spider-Man to Star Trek and everything in between. Today I'm reviewing The Death of Jean DeWolff by Rich Buckler and Peter David. This is a story that is not widely known, but it should be. This is a great story, and I love Peter David's writing. I've done some of his other work on the show before, and I am glad I am introduced to Rich Buckler here. He's a great artist. So this story features Captain Jean DeWolff of the New York Police, Spider-Man's friend, being murdered by a madman named the Sin Eater. And the Sin Eater goes on to murder a judge who's friends with Daredevil and a priest. And here we see the heroes investigating, trying to find out who the Sin Eater is. It's cool because we see Jean's life before she is murdered, and then we see her death, and then we see the investigation. And this is the first time I've seen Jean in a comic, but I thought, why not? And this is a 1990 collection of it, and I got it online at a pretty decent price, but it took forever to get to my door. But that's neither here nor there. So in The Death of Jean DeWolff, Spider-Man chases down all the leads he knows he can think of, and Daredevil helps reluctantly. And the Sin Eater is this guy named Stan Carter, who used to work for S.H.I.E.L.D. but is now a detective for the police. And he believes that he is punishing those who abuse their power. But he killed Jean for the fun of it because he's a psycho. And he threatens Betty Brand, Spider-Man's ex-girlfriend, now married to Ned Leeds, who's the Hobgoblin. It's the whole thing. And Peter still cares about Betty, obviously, and so he goes to rescue her. He beats the ever-loving shit at a stand because he's murdered a bunch of people, including his friend, and he injured some innocent bystanders who died, and he's just having a really, really rough week. And also his Aunt May's friend Ernie was attacked, and Matt Murdock, Daredevil, helped the guys get off the charges, and he's not pleased with Daredevil. And there's a mob who finds out that Stan is the killer. They want to take care of him after Spider-Man apprehends him reluctantly. And Jean's stepfather, who was a police officer, she craved his approval, so she became a cop. And he loved her and she loved him, but he didn't really talk about it. But he gets his hands on the Sin Eater. He's choking him out, and Spider-Man's like, no, we gotta arrest him. And sorry I'm rushing through this. My phone and computer are crap when it comes to memory, so I gotta rush this if I want to get this out. But I really, really enjoyed this story. It was sad to see Jean die, even though I didn't know her. But we even see a human moment where Jonah is like, I didn't agree with Captain DeWolff on everything, but I still respected her, and it's still sad to see a good woman like her be murdered. And Robbie takes note of this, and he's like, so what about Spider-Man? Would you be upset if he was murdered? He's like, well, don't tell anyone, but yeah. So we see a human side to J. Jonah Jameson. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed this story. It's got beautiful artwork. Let me show you. Here's Matt Murdock and his friend the Judge in a flashback. Here's the Sin Eater killing him. And here's Spider-Man and Stan Carter. They were working the case, but then Spidey figured out that he was the Sin Eater. And we see the Kingpin. And it's just a really cool story. And I would definitely recommend it to anyone who wants to read it. And if you have read it, reread it. It's great. And if you have read it, leave a comment telling me your thoughts on it. And if you want to leave any feedback or suggestions in the comments, by all means, please do so. I have got a Discord server up if you want to chat online, or if you want to send me some memes, we can do that. And I'll also be announcing on there when my next videos and podcasts are going to be. I'm going to be releasing the next episode of the podcast soon. It's going to be great. And, you know, I just cannot praise this enough. You know, look at this great cover. But, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button. If you're new, please subscribe. And check out some of my other videos. I did Peter David's Hulk run, so if you want to check on that. Also, I want to thank those who support me on patreon.com/Aidan Vaughn. And you can, if you want to send me a little bit of cash, you can do that there. And listen to my podcast. We got a Facebook page. You can follow me on Twitter. You know what to do. So thanks for watching. So God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And thanks for watching.